Hello, World of Tank Blitzers, and hopefully a few future Mumrads. Littlefinger here today, sharing a random game, which I'm now going to call the good and the bad. So, just two games here that I want to put together. And basically, I just want to point out, this game can get quite frustrating, especially when you get on a losing streak. And really, a lot of it doesn't have to do with you. But more so your team. So as you can see on this game here, we've all pushed the same direction. Team is sticking together. This is obviously the old map, but I'm gonna go ahead and just shoot a couple into the normal TD hiding spots, but just waiting for their team to spot up. There's no point rushing forward, running into 5 or 6 tanks at one time and getting yourself into a situation you can't get out of. So remember, one of the keys to improving your win rate is certainly having patience at this game. So finally, the Kuro has been spotted here down by base, and so we are nicely covered by this rock and the bush. And so we're just going to be patient and let him come into our view. We're not going to rush down there because he's the only one that's been spotted. The rest of the team could be right there too. So you can see by the mini-map our team's pushing in on the base. And sure enough, he gets spotted again. Get a shot off. I get spotted right there. Was hoping he would pull forward. I could get a quick shot in and then get out of the way. But since I've been spotted, I'm going to go ahead and relocate, and that's when I see that sure enough, they've circled the map and they've come up on our spawn side. So want to get more, help yourself get more points, experience points. Do damage like shooting tracks, and you get credit when your teammates shoot and do damage if you've tracked them or spotted them. So that's always a good key to increasing your experience. And you can see looking at the mini map, and everyone's closing in on these two guys, so gonna go ahead and push. We know it's safe down there. Miss an easy shot, but you can see I've always got a target in mind, just constantly pumping shots into a tank and thinking about my next move after the shot. So gonna keep pushing forward. And I've also noticed on the mini map that there is a tank down in the middle there. You can see the SU. He drops off, so we know he is down there. So we're gonna swing out wide whenever possible. I like to stay as wide on the map. You don't get yourself into as much trouble as going middle on the map. So we're going to go down low into the valley here, and he's quite a big target. So we'll push on through here, and then I'll get back to my point after we take him out, as we've got some time as I'm driving around the map looking for their last guy speeded up here. But like I was saying, this game can get quite frustrating when you get on a losing streak or you get bad teams, and so you just be aware that you're gonna get bad teams and you're gonna get good teams. So this example here is obviously a good team. I've done my part, I've done my damage, and we won the game. Conversely, I'm going to show you this game on Fort Despair. Looking at the makeup of both teams, I'm expecting them to go right, but I'm not getting any help from the team, so I'm not going to push up there with just my platoon mate. We could end ourselves on a 7-on-2 in a heartbeat. So we'll push with the rest of the team, even though I disagree with the decision that they're making to go this way. So I've been a little bit more aggressive, pushing all the way around because I expected them to go the other direction. And of course now you can see we've got this JP. I'm just gonna go ahead and pull out, take a shot, back up. He's trying to get out of the way, but it's gonna be futile. And you can see they've gone straight to the base. My guess is this Panther here, JP Panther, was the only guy that went this way, and the rest of their team went the way I thought they would, and then they pulled up into base. So again, like I said before, like to stay as much on the outside of the maps as possible. The counter's moving up, so I'm gonna go ahead and push to left, even though my teammates call for help. He's just waited too long. They've circled that group, and you know, they're just gonna be hold down fighting in that area without being able to get any pressure on the cap circle. So I'm staying over on this side in case anyone sits in cap again. And it's not like I'm not doing plenty of damage over here too, so go ahead and get the guy that's sitting in cap. And you know, this game up until a couple seconds ago was actually still pretty close, and now all of a sudden it's 5-on-2. So this Tiger pushes forward. For why, I don't know. Obviously they're sweeping around through the middle. I would just like to get rid of the Tiger here and keep on going, but reload takes a little bit too long, and of course they've got a Dracula here who's going to catch me anyway. We'll give him a little love there, and of course quickly get finished off. Now if you look at the damage from both games, it's about the same, but obviously it's about team composition, so don't get down on yourself too much. You can easily run into back-to-back games like this. So just keep that in mind, and try to have fun out there. Enjoy the game, and as always, get educated, not fingered. Littlefinger out.